What's going on, guys? JFC here, boys. We've got some big time leaks regarding EAFC, regarding an end of an era card that should be the best one that really we've seen yet, honestly. Plus some more stuff as well. We'll talk about all of that in this video. Now, just finished Weekend League. Gonna have the rewards for this video also. Because Weekend League rewards are just not as good, right? I kind of don't really care what I finish. So I've tried out some cards recently, and this Robin Van Persie card seems to me like he's just all right. Doesn't seem to be like game changing, absolutely insane card. You know, he's got the 5-star skill moves in there. He's 6'2", which is really nice in this game. But I won't say this card was life-changing. I'll say he was good. I thought his shooting might be a little bit better. I thought his dribbling might be a little bit more agile. Maybe I need to use him a little bit longer, but I thought he was just good. I'm not necessarily sure he's worth this price. So yeah, I wanted to throw that out there before we talk about really anything else in this video. Because for the last couple days that I've not made videos, we just got a ton of goalkeepers. Literally, that's what we've been getting. Honestly, goalkeepers have quickly become one of the best, like some of the best cards in the game, which is kind of fun to think about. Emi Martinez, 6'5", because they're so tall, right? Medium-high work rates, an absolute giant. The defending stats, physicals, all there, right? So and a decent pace split as well, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, seems like a nice card, and that's kind of what the theme is with these goalkeeper cards in the outfield. By the way, I'll have his 90+ icon player pick as well to open this video. It does not look that good, so I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless you like have a ton of fodder that you already have put a bunch of stuff into that you don't care about, don't do this because it looks really bad, honestly. Then we got Striker Petr, which is just hilarious. It's insane. He's got the helmet on in game. It looks sick. Honestly, it really does. Everything about him looks insane because he's 6'5", high medium. I mean, Petr, outside foot, power header trait. I mean, it just looks like fun. It just looks like a really fun card to use, and he will be getting completed in no time. That's for sure. David Beckham came out, also Team of the Year icon Beckham. One of the rarest cards in the game for so long. This card was 3 million coins for like months. Kind of insane to think about, but he finally came out, and he is pretty expendy, honestly. He's 11 squats, so pretty spendy SBC, 91s in there. So yeah, obviously, you know, he's a very good card. I use him in draft a lot because he's been like a draft kind of staple for a few months now. Very good. I don't know if he's quite worth that price though, honestly. So take that for what you will, just my opinion, of course. But obviously the question today is, could we get like some player picks? Because we're gonna get an upgrade pack of some kind today. Hopefully we get player picks. Hopefully we get some kind of other upgrade pack besides his shapeshifter crafting upgrade, which did kind of like come back out today a little bit, just with a new reward. That's Claudio Bravo. This card looks sick. He's got 5-star skill moves, only 3-star weak foot, of course, but like Mo Salah has that, and I still think he's like somewhat all right to use. The stats are insane. I mean, they're honestly great on this card. Everything that you really want. I know he's only 6 foot, but they gave him finesse shot, outside foot, long throw-in. But yeah, it looks okay. And for an objective card, it's probably one of the better ones. Now, will it be that worth it to complete 50 of those SBCs to get him? You know, probably not. But Pepe Reina also is out, and the card looks good here too. These cards look good. There's nothing much more you can say, and I think it is fun from EA. It's weird that we've waited this long to get sort of these fun players out of position, but we've seen it, so we got to give them credit. And Shapeshifters is already like better than Tots. Let's be real. It does go to show you that when EA know people are going to be on the game during this promo no matter what, they really treat it way differently than they do a promo that is up in the air, right? That kind of thing. Like Shapeshifters, we don't really know if it's going to be great, right? There's Team of the Season, Team of the Year, and Future Stars. I'd say it's like consensus everybody loves and will be like kind of interested in the game during that time, whether the content's good or not, honestly. When you think about it, especially Team of the Year and Team of the Season, those are some of the worst promos of the year, no joke. Obviously the cards in them have been some of the best, but outside of the great cards, not a whole lot to do during that time. If you guys don't want to deal with trading at all, you guys can go to the link in my description, go to u7buy.com. They're a fast and very, very reliable coin service. The 5% tax is also covered. You can use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. Thank you to U7Buy for sponsoring the video. Now let's get back to it. But this was leaked, I think, yesterday, or maybe it was like almost 2 days ago now. We do have N'Golo Kante end of an era card. I'm very excited for this. I'm also scared because you're going to be going against a juice N'Golo Kante card in half your weekend league games now when this card comes out. I don't know if it's going to be a Chelsea card. I could be a Saudi league card, which in that case will be much more difficult to link him, even though obviously French links, but nation links in this game are much harder than club links, so I'll have to wait and see about that one. But Kante should have stats something like this. Gonna be an insane card. Hopefully they give him 4-star, 4-star. Well deserving of a fantastic end of an era card. Still waiting on Benzema and Ibra. Remember, we saw Ibra in a FIFA mobile kind of flashback end of an era type thing. So that could mean we can see his Zlatan, you know, coming sometime soon. We'll have to just wait and see. So that Year in review player pick, by the way. These are the best cards you can get in it. Now, keep in mind, these cards, this was the price at the time of the SBC, right? So, Kimpembe 628, like Rashford 600k, and, you know, obviously that card isn't that great. Saint Max and Gundogan. There's some good cards in there, like Tammy Abraham's in there. Some good cards, but don't, like, jump to complete it immediately because, let's be honest, you're probably not going to get something too insane out of it. That's just how it works. So, we had some pack leaks a couple days ago here. Now, we've seen some of these packs in the game, like these 87, 88 provisions pack, which is the most ridiculous pack in the game. Makes no sense. This 84 times 3 rare gold players pack, though, we've not seen that yet. 84 times 10, I think we might have seen, but there's this pack over here. There's a couple of them. We've got the Summer 75 to 80 provisions pack, contains 85 rare gold player items, all between 75 and 80 overall. Okay. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna price this pack at. My guess is this pack will be priced at like 500 FIFA points, something like super cheap for FIFA points, and then for coins, obviously not worth it. They have a super nano pack, contains 3 rare gold player items. It makes you wonder if that's going to be an SBC of some kind today, right, for upgrade pack day. I don't know what that could require. Maybe it could require just like a few players, right, and maybe you can get a 3 rare gold players pack there. The foundations pack is 5 above 86. Haven't seen that yet, so I'll have to just wait and see with these ones. This points to me, this pack here being a thing at all, points to me that the upgrade pack today probably will require at least rare players in it. It won't be like a full common team in a player pick, because this pack really wouldn't make sense to release this week. So we'll probably see rares being a thing today in whatever upgrade pack that comes out. So, all right, let's get into the EAFC Ultimate Team new features. Now, I want you to keep in mind that this is not from the horse's mouth. This is not from EA themselves. So we have very little detail on what any of this stuff actually means. This is stuff is not 110% confirmed. We're hearing it from more than one source. It's not just FUT Zone. So I think most of this stuff will probably be true. Not 100% of it might be true. Let's just dig into it right now. We have dynamic packs. This is one that Sheriff has actually leaked already. There's a couple of them that Sheriff have leaked, Nikki have leaked, that are kind of like confirmed. This is one of them. Dynamic packs is basically the less you pack something, the more luck you have to pack said thing as you open more packs. So if I open 25 packs, don't get a Shapeshifters player, I'd now have increased odds to get a Shapeshifters player in all those packs that I open until I pack one. I believe that is what the description on dynamic packs are. I have no idea if that'll be for every promo, if that'll be for some promos, but they have said that that is going to be a thing. That's pretty much confirmed. Co-op FUT moments, we had that confirmed a little bit ago. It's not really too big of news. New icons and heroes featuring Bobby Charlton, Aguero, Robin. I don't think we have any icons or heroes guaranteed leaked. We have that short list. So this, I believe, probably the least. Now, all those guys are on the short list, but I don't think we can confirm any of them yet. Women's icon plus women's packs, I think we can confirm that. We're hearing that from a lot of sources now that women's players are going to be in the game. So that's pretty much confirmed. Golden traits slash player traits, I want to say it's pretty likely to be a thing. I want to say Nikki talked about it a little bit. That golden traits will be sort of like souped up player traits, basically. There'll be 2 or 3 levels to traits now instead of just one card getting a finesse shot trait, therefore gets a boost in finesse shots. There's sort of like 3 tiers to finesse shot trait, which I think could be pretty interesting. Player mastery upgradable through objectives. This is also confirmed. Sheriff has talked about this, that we're going to have a player that you can upgrade in objectives over the course of the year. Now, no one really knows for sure if it's going to be a player like you can just pick, or say a selection of like 5 or 6 that you can choose from, right? We don't know that part yet, but we're getting like a lot of rumors about the fact that we're going to have an objective card throughout the entire year to upgrade. Running types variations, perk-like system for lengthy, explosive, or controlled. Okay, I mean, I'm not sure exactly what that's going to do. It kind of seems like a weird feature. I don't know if there'll be like a ton of new running types and that's going to like drastically change the meta. I don't really know what that means, honestly, so I'm not going to dive into that too much. And we have new card design. That's kind of, you know, a guarantee. That's figured. No position modifiers. Changing players' positions are fully flexible. I've heard that in a couple places now. If so, pretty nice to hear that. Unfortunately for us traders out there who made bank earlier in the year on those, we're not doing that anymore. And then no major changes to squad battles, div rivals, or FUT champs. See, if that's the case, that is terrible. Honestly, it's horrible. Now, it doesn't mean we couldn't get a new game mode that might be, you know, more casual, more of like that daily knockout tournament type game mode from the older FIFAs. But if the game modes are the same next year, that is a gigantic problem. And there's nothing anybody can really say at EA as any sort of excuse of to why they couldn't make a better game mode in FIFA. I think the game modes suck. I genuinely do. I think most of you can agree with me on that. So that is a gigantic fail if they cannot change one of those or update one of those or make a new one, because all the stuff is whatever if this is not changed, at least a little bit. Once again, we have a reveal coming in like, I think 2 weeks or so that we will definitely hear more about. So until then, we just have to wait and see. Yeah, so honestly, I think that the feature everyone's most excited for is dynamic packs, because I think this is them trying to slowly, you know, think of a way to try and get away from the gambling commissions out there, because they can say, hey, we actually increase increase the odds the less you pack something, right? So then it's just less of a straight up casino, because obviously that does not happen in a casino. This game is still a glorified casino, but I think that's kind of their way to try and get out of that, right? Again, the rest of this stuff, you know, talking about like player mastery seems, it could be really cool. Golden traits could have a more variation to players. Women's players just is whatever. We didn't really ask for it. I think it's fine. As long as that is not a main feature, I'm okay with it. If it's a main feature, then I don't know why. What do you guys think about the features? I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. There's some interesting discussion on Twitter right now, because obviously we have this Cabrera card now, who's a goalkeeper, right? He's a center back usually. But the thing about, you know, special goalkeepers in the past, they don't edit their reactions, their composure, that kind of thing. They don't edit those. And this card has 99 reactions, which does that stat matter for a goalkeeper? You know, we don't know. Still kind of an insane thing. We don't know that. We just don't have any clarification from EA about this, but good speed as well. So there were some people saying that this card is like the best goalkeeper in the game, and they're wondering if it's because of the fact that he has 99 reactions. Now, some people were disagreeing, showing their clips of Cabrera just being terrible. He's got good passing too. You know, you do wonder a little bit if reactions do or are a big part of a goalkeeper's ability, right? It is odd we don't know that, but if you guys have used Cabrera, let me know if you liked him or not. I'm kind of curious to hear if anybody watching this has used him and like thinks he's great, or if like if you used him and you don't think he's very good, right? So quickly with the market, we're going to talk about Team 2 cards when you want to buy. Right now, Team 1 cards are doing okay out of packs, but not really that great. And the reason being that I think the reason they didn't do so good is because goalkeepers came into the game as like midfielders and attackers, right? That's a big part in my opinion. We have Petr Cech and Milinkovic-Savic and Emi Martinez, all SBCs that are fantastic value, honestly, for the card. So I think Team 2 players will do a little bit better out of packs, because obviously like that goalkeeper hype just won't be as much of a thing. So we'll talk about that more as the week goes on. And then also TOTS cards, you know, are just gonna go further down and further down as time goes on. It is crazy to look at this market right now, because you get a card like Prime Hullet, who's 1.9 million coins. I don't remember the last time Prime Hullet was less than 2 million coins in June. It's been a long time. 90 Hullet is less than 700k. Really is, like, the icons in this game are so cheap. Let's look at like Prime Patrick Vieira. Prime Patrick Vieira is 270,000 coins. This shows you like the links with icons this year are just not good. They're not good, and this needs to be honestly a change for next year. Icons need to be more versatile in links, because without that, they're not as good. Yes, this card honestly is probably a gigantic steal for 270k, I'll be honest, even though his stats are not as crazy as some of the new cards coming out. But like, it does show you that the icon chemistry system this year was horrible. It just was not good. All right, well, I'm an idiot. I mean, I just found out that my mic was not turned on for weekend league rewards, so I still have a 3-player pack here. My reds were horrible anyway. Here's a 3-player pack. Can we get something at least just okay? That's my only goal here. It's Spain, left back. It's ball day. It's like 100k still. It actually might not be horrible, honestly. Can we get something else? Robertson, okay. 130-ish. Ball day is 80. Okay. And Di Lorenzo's what, like 60? So that's not bad. Like 250k or something like that. It really could have been worse. All right, now we have 2584 plus players pack. We'll have the icon pick as well once I can put the fodder into that. Here we go. No shapeshifter is going to pop up, right? So we're going to ignore the gold player in there. It's Casemiro. It's okay fodder, but we could get something at the end. That's what we're going to be waiting to see. Okay. I mean, that's that's pretty good. Richarlison? I can't wait to try him now. What the fuck? That was actually a crazy pull. All right, nation reveals in. I actually messed up pulling up the picture, so the nations are already there. We don't get to see it pop open. Who cares? The nations suck ass. We have one chance to get something good here, and it's French. So let's ignore those two. Let's hopefully we can get Trophy Titan Zidane here or something. Otherwise, this is a gigantic, fat Elva pack opening, as I messed up so many different things. All right. This is terrible. 89 dribbling, this is terrible. Holy, oh my God. If you're wondering about doing this SBC, look at this monstrosity on your screen and tell yourself, please save your fodder. I am begging you. I love you all. Thanks for the video. Peace.